Yo, hello guys, welcome back to another figure review of mine. As you can see, I have my old phone back, and this one is really bad in quality of the camera because the lens of the camera is a little bit dirty because the protecting glass is broken of the camera. And my other phone, my newest phone, which was like 25 or 23 megapixel camera, dropped out of my hand, and the phone was broken. At least the touchscreen didn't work anymore, so I couldn't do anything with that phone. But I still collect figures. I have a couple of figures on order, but I was buying other stuff like gaming stuff and motorcycle stuff and all those kinds of things. But I still like action figures, and I bought this Marvel Legends figure. As you can see, it is the Tombstone and the villain of Spider-Man, and this figure is so cool because Tombstone is from the 90s and an animated series, a villain that really is part of my youth. At least I always remembered him like, oh, he was cool, he's really strong, because he could smash like through walls and stuff, and he's like bulletproof. I had the packaging right here, but I have put it in totes in my garage because I live in an apartment, and the garage is downstairs, and I don't want to walk downstairs right now. I believe he comes with two open hands and two fisted hands and a bath part. I don't know, I don't remember which bath part, but the body mold of this figure is really good. I do like it. He looks very glossy on camera, but that's because of the lighting. Actually, he isn't really that glossy. He's fairly flat, and I like this body mold. The muscles on this figure are very nicely sculpted. I really do. I am in love with Hasbro Marvel Legends again. As I have told often, I pay a little bit more than you guys do in America. Here in Europe, they are a little bit more expensive, but that's still worth it. I really want to build a Marvel slash X-Men slash Street Fighter display and stuff. I really like that idea. I really am into Marvel and Street Fighter figures, and that's those kinds of things. And the articulation is so nice. This figure is really nice to have in your hand. I don't know why, it's really smooth. All the joints on these Hasbro figures are really ratcheted. As you can see, it has like ratchet joints, and nobody mentions that, but it really is. And yeah, the head sculpt is okay on this figure. It's good. As you can see, it's a rimming face, but I wish he would have been. I wish he came with a neutral face, but this one is very nicely done. Don't get me wrong. The hair is very nicely sculpted. As you can see, the face, the nose is exactly how he looks like, and he's an albino black guy, and he is like intoxicated by something experiment, or I don't know what happened to him. Basically, he's just strong as fuck. And yeah, he's really cool character. And this body mold, I believe, is also from Venom. At least it looks like that. The articulation is very nice, but as you guys know, on the Marvel Legends figures, he can also almost like the import figures. Some even better. You can look up to there. Sorry. I'm such a professional, ain't I? You can look up to there, down to there, rotate. His arm hinges out to there. Ah, man. Sorry, I'm really sorry for this. I don't know why this is happening to me. Always. His arm hinges out to there. Let's see, it rotates. His ab crunch clicks in 3 or 2 times. It crunches into there. Pretty good. Backwards, not pretty good, really good. And backwards also really good. He has a rotation here. Double jointed elbows. Rotation at the wrist. also a hinge, and also this rotates a loose piece. Let's see on his hip joints, it hinges out to there. That's not really good. As you guys know, the really hasbro really needs to improve on that. Maybe just cut a piece of plastic out or something like that, because you know, for some characters this really isn't enough. And he can kick forwards till there. He has a thigh rotation. Oh, double jointed knees, very nice stiff joints, calf rotation, ankle pivot, and he can hinge up and down. And these ankle thingies are also separate piece. Now, as you guys know, the Marvel Legends figures are a little bit like 6¼ inch scale or 6½. So compared to Marvel Select, for example, they are really small. If you can see, Hulk doesn't even fit on the camera. Hulk is a beast, but this still kind of works, you know. No, that is impossible, but he can. You know, he is really strong. But beating the Hulk is never a possibility for him. Here he is next to the DC Icons Doomsday figure. And as you can see, Doomsday should be a lot bigger, so he won't work with that. Let's see. Play our Sky figure. As you can see, that won't work, of course. Sorry, man. I'm not well prepared when I do this stuff. Here he is next to Spider-Man Masco. This works really good in my opinion. I heard I've seen a couple of reviews that people don't like the height of Spider-Man Masco going in scale with the hasbro ones, but this really works because he is almost as tall as they are equally in height almost. He's still bigger in figure and in the anime. This is just perfect. This is how it works. So let's show off a little bit something here. Let's do some fighting, man. Y'all YouTube reviewers out there are so boring. Just pretending you guys don't play with these figures. Come on, man. Spider-Man. Get out of my way, Spider-Man. Next time I have to kill you. This city is mine. Well, okay, so here he is next to a Storm figure. And that's it. That's review. I really want to suggest this figure because this is really one of the better Hasbro figures. I don't really want to buy a Bishop. Wolverine, I don't know. I have a lot of Hasbro Marvel Legends figures I want to buy actually. I don't know which ones or which one I'm gonna buy first. They are really expensive here. Not really, but kind of expensive here, and I want to maybe buy first couple of ones on clearance. Maybe I also want Blade Masco. I also want what's his name? Luke Cage. I'm so bad in these names, but anyway. So yeah, that was my figure review on the Tombstone figure, and yeah, you can put them in some cool poses. Let's do that, since I'm bored. I'm not really bored, but since I like to talk about action figures, so something like that. Spider-Man. Alright guys, hope you liked this video, and I will do some more reviews coming up this week in a couple of weeks. This time I'm not lying, I'm really gonna do that, and take care. See you guys next time.